welcome back to Working Moms Easy Meals. I have Haley Steinberg again here with me today. We are making
lean green smoothie.
Okay, great. So this would be a great like breakfast type of alternative, right?
Breakfast, it could be a pre or post workout shake, snack. You know, smoothies are great because they're so versatile. You can do so many things with them. And a lot of it depends on what you're putting in. So a breakfast might be different than a snack. So what you put in, how much you put in, they all really, it all factors into when you're eating it.
Perfect. So we decided to put some almond milk yogurt, a banana, 1 leaf of kale, an apple, and kiwi, as well as carrot. So let me, you can talk, Hallie, and I'll go ahead and cut this up.
What I love to do with smoothies, especially as a trick to get more fruits and vegetables in there, is to add as many colors as possible. And you can see here we've got some of the yellows, we've got the greens, we've got more green with the kiwi, we've got some orange. She's going to be getting some of the red with the strawberry here and the yogurt. So with these colors, we're getting all those phytonutrients, all those antioxidants that we get from fruits and vegetables. In our past episode, we talked about the colors of the rainbow, eating the colors of the rainbow, and how important that is. Well, we're going to make sure we get that in. And smoothies are a great way to get them in for kids in particular. So we're going to pop the colors in. We're going to peel the apple because although a lot of the fiber is in the skin, you can certainly eat the skin afterwards. But I think for consistency, sometimes it's nicer just to peel the apple. And of course, we'll peel the banana because that would be inedible if we didn't. And you peel the carrot ahead of time. And when we do the kale, we're going to devein it. So we're going to take out this middle vein. But if you saute it, you don't need to take that out. Kale can be bitter. So one way to offset that bitterness is actually if you saute it with olive oil and some lemon. That's a great way to get rid of some bitterness and put a little garlic salt or some kind of seasoning. It's delicious. Now in terms of, so we get the colors, that's really important. I always say when we eat a snack or a meal, you always want to make sure you have a protein and preferably a healthy fat as well. So our protein source here is going to be the yogurt, whether it be almond milk yogurt, coconut milk yogurt, regular yogurt. It doesn't have to be sweetened yogurt. You can get unsweetened yogurt. However, some of the yogurts, just take a look at the ingredients and you'll see how much added sugar it has on it. You'll also see the protein, which is one of the reasons I'm trying to get the yogurt in there, along with the calcium from the dairy, all that good stuff. But the vegetables that we here have, actually a lot of these vegetables and fruits have calcium in them. So kale is a great source of calcium. Kiwi is actually a great source of calcium. We know bananas are really great for potassium. And all of these fruits and vegetables have fiber, which help with, with the insoluble and soluble fibers. So they help with our cholesterol, with our gut health, and all the wonderful things with our digestive system. And like I said, you can play with your smoothies. You can, just strictly want to do a yogurt with possibly a banana and maybe some almond milk, or you can even add avocado to get that healthy fat. So there's a lot of great ways to play and hide things in smoothies. There you go.
Taking it in.
Yeah.
There we go.
And even if you get something, you did a great job. And remember, kids can help you, and you could do a fun way of getting kids to try smoothies is doing taste testing, doing a lot of different smoothies, almost like a taste testing smoothie competition. And just, it's a fun way of getting kids to try more fruits and vegetables, more things. So we are going to put a little bit of water first in there to help blend that a little bit to bring it down. I would do about a cup of water. Some people will use juice. This recipe happened to say water. But some people will use juice.
Try to blend it first?
Yeah, let's just get some of that down a little bit because it's going to be hard to blend. It'll be very, very thick. Now, how much water or juice you add and how much yogurt you add is based on your consistency, how thick you like your smoothie or how smooth you like your smoothie.
There we go. All right. Here it says smoothie.
Okay.
There we go.
Looks good already. Okay.
Wanna
Let's
put some
see.
yogurt in it?
Yeah,
or-
well,
and then
let's
the rest
just-
of the vegetables.
Well, let's get
yeah.
a little bit of the vegetables in here.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I cut it
Oh,
with my?
go ahead, yeah.
I'm gonna make it a little smaller, just a little bit. Great. All right. Now we're gonna really want to blend it even more because we want to make sure we don't have little pieces of kale. That would be kind of
Yeah.
not so great. We'll do a little bit more kale, and then we're gonna try. I'm not sure if these are. If you don't mind, I'm gonna cut a little smaller. We will see how the carrots go. Carrots are great for. They have great beta carotene, which is, as we know, for eye health.
Yeah.
They're not the only. Usually, a lot of the orange vegetables or fruit are great for beta carotene, for eye health and heart health and all that wonderful stuff.
Right.
Now we eventually are going to want to get rid of some of that. Make sure that kale gets cut up a little bit more because I don't want you to have pieces of kale.
Right.
All right, but I am going to. Do you mind if I use the spoon?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get in there. Yeah. We're going to put the whole yogurt in.
Perfect.
Because I want to make sure we get that protein in and those berries from the strawberries. And like I said, there are so many varieties of smoothies. Some people like to put frozen fruit to make it more of an ice cream kind of consistency or a frozen type consistency.
So it's all what you like.
It's really, and you play with it. You have an ice, let me see something.
That one is like.
Icy. You should try the ice one because I want to see if you can chop it a little bit more.
That's the one I've been using.
Oh, yeah. I think that's the consistency you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And for that, so in the future, I would just say you might want to just cut the kale up a little bit, but it just based on the
Right.
blender and how it works. This is how it's looking.
This is how it's looking. Right?
Yeah. So, all right, do you want to give it a try? And the other thing, actually, before you start, one of the companies I worked with is Juice Plus, and so some people in their smoothies will just we have capsules. We have 3 blends and the omegas. And what's nice about the Juice Plus is you got all the fruits and vegetables already chopped up. And the capsule, if you just put it right in, it just dissolves. And here we can just put, put one in. Dissolves, so you don't even have to open it up and it'll just dissolve. So I would just say blend that and then we should be good. Now this is a thinner consistency. Did you want a thicker or thinner? If you want it thicker, I would say add more yogurt.
Right.
Because we did add a cup of water. But, you can also add ice cubes if you're not to make it a colder kind of consistency as well.
Yeah, let's add some ice.
You can try that as well.
Okay, grab some ice here.
And remember, this is going to serve a couple different people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then you can freeze it as well.
Oh, good. Okay. So you can make it ahead of time.
Well, you can put it into popsicles. Freezing it, a lot of times if you freeze it as a drink, it might separate a little bit.
Right.
But if you put it in like a popsicle and make it into a popsicle mold or something, that would be, it's also a fun way.
That's a good idea. Like
Yeah.
to have the kids.
They
enjoy
like it out. Another thing we could add are some healthy fats. So some options are nut butters, like peanut butter or almond butter.
Okay.
With this, I don't know how that would taste, but there's a
Right.
lot of, like banana is great to put with nut butters. You can have a lot of fun with that. And that's a great source often of protein and healthy fats as well. So,
Right. So let's give it
yeah.
a taste.
yeah,
here.
absolutely. And so, good. Perfect. Yeah, it's a little thinner than I normally like, so I probably would put less water in. But we'll give it a try.
Yeah.
You know? And the beauty is I have cookbooks galore of smoothies. So if you don't like this
Right.
one,
Right, there's plenty of those.
I have one that I think it has 100 different smoothie samples. Is it got the consistency?
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. You can really taste the banana and the yogurt.
Well, what I like about it actually is you don't taste the kale, but you're still getting the kale.
Yeah.
It's actually quite sweet, sweeter than I thought it would be.
Yeah, yeah.
I-
Good.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah,
This is fine
I
for
think
me.
it's great. And then, Hallie, you do have other recipes. I think an online book that I had
Yes.
used. So I'll definitely include that at the bottom of this video.
Terrific.
You know, this is an easy way to stay healthy and prepare ahead of time, you know, for us working moms.
Yep. And if you want to make it a meal, I always say make sure you do have definitely a protein and a healthy fat of some sort. And in terms of healthy fats, you can also add flaxseed. You can add chia seed. So these are some of those omegas. You can add those in. Avocado, if you really want to do that. You can add in, of course, the nut butters. So there's a lot of options for that.
Great. Well, thanks everybody for joining us today. I will include all of Hallie's information at the bottom of the video. And I hope you join us next time. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.